to live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Lovely. Walk it. Let's do this. Fighting for evil. Because good is dumb, it's the Goin Deep Show. Hi again, everybody. It's me, the kid. Joining me here in studio, it's L to the motherfucking B.
I'm here.
And also from her not so underground lair.
Her chariot.
It is.
Her mom chariot.
No, it's
With
Fiona.
bomb-ass no tires.
What's going on there, Fiona?
I am so not fucking gonna feel great tonight that much. Fuck.
If you want to reach our show, send us an email, studio at Goin Deep Show. As usual, we say all that shit. Say all that shit. Today, just to timestamp everything, MLK Day. I call it chocolate MLK Day. Chocolate milk, I call it.
The chocolate
I do.
milk.
Not strawberry. I've decided that he really believed in equality, I think, for everybody. He wanted all of us to bond and be together as one. So why the fuck
He had a dream.
do they have to determine which schools get no school, which businesses get no business?
So we were talking about
it's
that.
kind of like an undermining thing.
I don't remember like what nationalities the schools are, but like Garber, is that a mainly white?
Yeah.
So they don't get the day off. But if you go to like All Saints, right, or something, you have to have a certain percentage African American, student makeup. Yeah, black people to actually give them the day off.
So what you're telling me is they're measuring how many blacks they have?
Oh, they know.
Doesn't this go against everything that they've been trying?
Right, equality.
We want everybody to agree. But it's a cherry pick situation is what it is.
Everything is.
Because, we brought up a good point here. Nurse Fiona, do you know whether or not Christopher Columbus, was he Italian? Spanish. I know he came from Spain, but I didn't know if he had some Italian ties to him or not. There were stories I remember reading headlines where he made.
I think he was a Spaniard.
I thought so too. I know that that's where they departed.
Maybe I'm thinking of the ships were from the Spanish ships.
I was hoping that he was Italian so that you could be pissed off because.
No, I think maybe he was British.
Because they were trying to get. I think they were canceling some Christopher Columbus shit.
Yeah, certain places. I used to joke around. I used to joke around when I worked for a Native American owned casino. That I'm all like, hey, do we get the day off? And it's like it's a no. Like you don't ever bring up Christopher Columbus. But one of my friends bought me this big ass. It's like a shadow box with the Mayflower in it. And when I got hired in management, I asked if I could hang the Mayflower up in my office. It's pretty much the harbinger of death. You know what I mean? It's like the harbinger of death for sure.
He sailed the group of ships was the Nina
Pinta
and Santa Maria.
You got it.
He was born in Genoa, Italy. Just to be specific, Christopher Columbus was born in 1451 in Genoa, Italy. So he was of Italian.
Was he born in Italy of a different ethnicity or different? That's what I just because I was born in the United States, but I'm half Italian. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I'm not.
We're all mutts over here, though.
They were mutts over there then too, if you think about it. I mean,
probably.
How many purebred fucking human beings are there? Like, there's no fucking pure anything.
No, everybody want to dip their strawberry in different kinds of flavor.
About it, it's mostly Sicilian. So really, I got that black in me.
You got that black darkness.
Ironically, she claims not to have ever had any black in her in other ways, though.
Definitely not any other ways. No, can't say I've experienced that.
Over the weekend, went to that brouhaha thing, right? Got fucking destroyed!
Oh.
Should have not. Oh, my God. Should have. What the hell?
More great life choices, made here.
I know.
PBS.
Here's my problem with it. I haven't invested in Uber enough to justify getting an Uber because the second that I start using Uber, that stock's going up, dude, because I'm going to use an Uber every fucking day.
I used Uber last week.
So, I don't know. I'm not exactly smart sometimes. 90% of the time.
We all have them. We have our moments.
But the person who I was with, I had a feeling that, I don't know. I'm just starting to get to know her a little bit more. She's just as what she started introducing me as her drinking buddy.
This is my drinking buddy, Alan.
I don't care. You use my name.
Yeah.
She wants to be a wild child.
That's how she introduced me to her friends and to people around. When this is my drinking buddy. And I'm like, all right. It was probably nice.
Across the straight laces she wants to.
Right. I mean, when you got to think about it, have you ever hung out with her and not had a drink?
No, I can't say I have.
Right.
I don't think I've ever hung out with you and not had a drink. Or Fiona.
We're not going to have a drink this today.
Well, we still have to have that, like, bottle in our hand, though. We always have to have something. Look at Fiona sucking on her device over there. Everybody's got their kind of thing.
Me and my gay pride water bottle over here. So I ordered this on REI, not realizing that the rainbow wings on this owl, probably a gay pride bottle. But guess what?
Rainbow was hijacked. Come on.
I said, what's that? Rainbow was hijacked?
Yeah.
They did it. They did hijack it. Loud and proud.
I agree with Fiona on this because according to the Bible, God sent the rainbow as a message that he will never wipe out the earth again by flood.
That's right. You're absolutely right. Look at you go over there.
Yeah, well, they're going to wipe it out with floods of fucking male semen against male semen.
Load versus load, everybody.
And lesbian vagina juice.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
What happened to L.B? He got wiped out by a flood of vagina juice. Yeah, well,
but it's
poor
lesbian.
soul. Poor soul.
They're fucking creaming all over each other, and you're just you're stuck in the aftermath.
An innocent bystander.
You are an innocent bystander. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say you're innocent, but still.
Oh, look at her.
I saw something today. I saw something today that I need to save this link for and give to you guys because there's certain porns that you watched and you're just like, okay, god damn it, I've seen this thing a million times, this scenario, this, that, whatever.
I know, I bookmark them for a reason.
But this one I saw, okay, I'm telling you, because you've all heard of the sex swing, you've all heard of the, wedge, all these things you can get.
Yeah,
this
stuff.
one was a chair. And it wasn't made for sex.
I've got that screenshotted on my. Oh, it wasn't made for sex.
It was like a cool kind of like a.
Was it all white?
IKEA chair. It's white, yeah, and it's curved like an S, right? And it's two very thin young women and a guy, and the two girls are going at it first, and the guy walks in. But I've never seen the angles that this chair allows you to have.
Does it rotate and stuff?
It looked like it reclined a little bit. I'm telling you, you two, you have to watch this shit. It's so fucking amazing.
I'll watch that.
I was like, holy shit.
I actually came across the picture online one time. I screenshot. It's probably on my phone somewhere, up in the cloud.
Was it a fucking voyeur chair?
So no, it's an all white plastic chair, so it's easy to clean. You just spray it off and squeegee that fucker.
So fucking it's racist.
But it's a very like, it looks like it could really hold up, So anyway, it's got like foot pegs and all kinds of stuff kind of molded into it, so you could really get some work done. Yeah, and I'm just like, I need that chair. But how do you explain that chair when your friends come over or your parents show up? And they're like, that's quite the chair. I mean, as soon as you see it, you're like, oh yeah, I know what that's a red room chair right there.
Well, did you ever hear? Did Nicole ever tell you the story about who? I don't know who she was dating, but it wasn't Alex. It was somebody else. That they had a fucking stripper pole in the damn living room, and the parents stopped by and they had to try to get the stripper pole taken down.
No, I don't.
She's got a whole fucking story about this. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, you're gonna get the stripper fucking pole down. Just fucking keep it up. It's for exercise.
That's what I thought too, like some exercise swing or some shit.
They'll believe that.
Okay, so Fiona, did you ever like use one of those wedges or anything like that? We talked about this, I think, in the past.
What, the fucking raise your ass up?
The foam raise your ass wedge.
They call it. It's called the Liberator.
Liberator.
Well,
yeah.
Whatever it's called, it raises that ass up so a better angle fucking gets fucking hit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hit behind the stomach there. Allows you to hit that.
This dog, I'm gonna fucking murder her.
She's whining. Quit whining.
She was already out pissing and shit, and she just wants to be held.
She doesn't want to be.
No, you know what it is? You got food. She thinks you have food.
She thinks knows I got food. She watched me eat that shit.
Oh yeah. Fucking chicks, man. Fucking chicks.
Who they ain't gonna fucking work for is gonna be the fat ass fatties. That's not gonna work for them.
What, that chair?
Yeah, because they squish it. Yeah, the Liberator.
No, the chair will hold up.
The two women that were in this video.
Yeah.
Were, the one was so thin and small, like her butt was just, it was so probably the smallest butt I've ever seen in a porn movie, and they try successfully, mind you, but they had to make an attempt to fit this dude's dick in her ass. Okay, so the extra girl that was there, she was coming in reverse cowgirl, and the dick was so. He was a big dude. He was trying to go in her ass, and as she was coming down, you could see the thing kind of like bend. You could see the dick bending.
Because it didn't want to go?
And yeah, didn't want to go. So the other girl is assisting, like keeping it, like for structural integrity. She's helping keep it hard by pushing it down. I'm telling you, dude, it was like, and then once it was in, you're just like, holy shit, that chick took that thing. I was like, I was shocked.
So little.
She was so small.
You're breaking up, Fiona.
Yeah, say that again.
I said she was fucking dying.
She was loving it, but you could tell there was a sense of like, I can't really express the pain right now. I have to pretend that I like this because I'm on this video, you know, or I'm in a porn movie. I can't be going like, oh God, no.
What is it about them taking the smallest person and trying to put the biggest cock in it? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, we got to do it. We got to do it.
It's true. It's very true.
You know what you don't do is you don't use anything that's not fucking meant for fucking ass fucking for ass fucking. Like there's a reason that they make lube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like lube has its limits. You know what I mean? Like, seriously.
Well, things that don't belong in the ass, don't ever fucking try use regular ass fucking lotion because you'll kill her.
Or
You'll
tanning lotion.
Don't
try the tanning lotion.
No lotion, none. None.
No, none.
Tell you what, man.
That's gonna be my word of the or my phrase of the day. No, none.
She wants none of that.
Okay,
Trust me.
This is gonna be the weirdest transition ever. But okay, we're talking about guys sticking dick in ass.
Yeah.
But what's the biggest fucking turd you ever had come out of your ass, and you're sitting there going like, "What the fuck is this thing gonna really make it out of me?"
Yeah, I was less.
We've
of a
all
man
been there before.
Sure.
Oh shit, yeah. You're like, oh wait a minute, holy, hit the brakes.
I
on that.
remember camping as a young teenager, and you know those bathrooms. Even though it's like a building, they don't heat them most of the time, and it's closer to winter. I'm freezing my balls off. You know, they're just sucking up inside of me, and I don't know, maybe I wasn't getting enough fiber in my fucking diet, but dude, I was trying to take a shit, and I almost thought I was gonna cry. You know what I mean? And I'm like, somebody get me a fucking spoon over here or something, you know? Like, seriously, I'm gonna need a fucking extra hand or something. Like, it was
I was a homecoming dress for mine.
Well, you were in your homecoming dress?
Yeah, we goddamn went to homecoming, and then we go to the goddamn fucking Texan afterwards. And I'm like, oh, man, my fucking stomach is fucking not feeling the greatest. Something ain't right. I'm fucking tore up, or I don't know. I go in the bathroom and I'm in there for fucking ever. And you know, I think it was Christina that we went over to the house before the Festivus party. Yeah. She was there. I don't remember who she was there with, but she was there. There was a big group of us at the Texan, and she fucking suddenly she shows up. Like I'm in the bathroom and I'm sitting there and I'm like trying to fucking work this thing out.
What is it with women having a problem taking a shit? You know how many women I've talked to that are like, oh yeah, I always struggle taking a shit. I'm all like, why? Are you just not eating? He goes to the goddamn
bathroom. Are you okay? I must have been in there a while. I don't know.
You're like, no.
My asshole just ripped.
If you'd have ate that Texan food and then waited a couple hours, that shit's so greasy, you'd have been fine.
No, I like whatever the fuck was going on, I could not fucking make it happen, and I'm like the baby's fucking head is crowning, and I'm fucked, and so I'm like fuck it, and it's like late, and I'm like, all right, fuck this, let's call it a day, and we'll fucking I gotta go home. I'll go home, maybe I'll have some success. So I get home, and fucking all of a sudden it kind of hits me yeah.
So it was like a turtle head that came out a little, and then you just kind of sucked back up into you.
Well, probably when fucking Christina came in and, okay?
Sucked her right back in there.
What are you doing? So I fucking get in there, and I am not even fucking joking about this shit. Literally. I swear to Christ.
Literally.
I swear to God, it was like the size of a goddamn premature fucking baby head. Fucking I almost died. I was bleeding from it.
Yeah.
Fucking life flash before your eyes.
I've wiped my ass and hit blood once.
Oh, yeah. I've been there.
It's fucking craziness.
I'm fucking sweating and fucking...
You're like, I just could have been Elvis Presley right here if I forced this thing out, because that's...
Dead on the toilet,
You have to, decide, too. You can't go halvesies on that, because there's no...
You gotta commit.
Your turd cutter is not going through that.
You gotta commit.
It's a good thing I was young and healthy. Fuck, if I did that shit now, I'd probably go into fucking VTAC and die.
Your whole butthole would come right out. Your whole inside out.
What do they call that? Where your butthole
Prolapse the anus.
Prolapse the anus, yeah.
Prolapse rectum.
It would have just grabbed a hold of your insides and brought it with it.
That's how motherfuckers create goddamn hemorrhoids, like a motherfucker.com.
I love when she throws the .com in there randomly.
.com.
It's my gooch. Right nutsack only. .com.
It's a little nippy in here. I'm sure I'm tucked up nice and tight right now.
It's not. I don't know. I think it's too bad.
Suck on the left nut and make the right one jealous. .com.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that video, back to this video. I'm gonna send this to you guys. I want to know from if my sense of like, because I don't dive into gross stuff. There's not any kind of weird
like
kind
two
of thing.
girls, one cup. Yeah,
but the women have to be attractive in these videos. I can't.
Not gonna lie, I did see a little bit of that.
Which the one that I'm talking about?
No, two girls, one cup.
Oh no, I saw it too. We bum rushed the guy one time in here. He'd never seen it, and I put it up on the screen, and he couldn't. He started watching. He's like, oh no, my god,
yeah, dude, that shit come out back during 28K modems, like dial-up internet. That's when that shit came out. So it took like 3 days to load the clip.
So
3 days to load. 3 days to load anything. How could you want to shoot a fucking load after watching bitches eat shit?
Yeah.
Oh. It was
they
bad.
eat shit.
And then spitting it into each other's mouths.
Yeah, nobody was rubbing one out to this. It was a shock factor.
It was the first video in my life that I could literally smell.
You're right. As you're watching it, you're like, yeah.
God.
Did you ever see Mr. Hands?
Mr. Hands? No, what is that? Tell me.
It's the one where the guy gets fucked to death by the horse.
What? Fucked to death?
Literally?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like bullshit, but like I actually saw the video. Like I guess must have gotten taken down like everywhere. I don't know, you can find it or whatever. But they got this guy. It was like this big thing where this guy, he had a it wasn't a porn video. It's just like this guy wanted to get fucked in the ass by a horse,
like the donkey show style, right?
And so it shows this video of him. He's bent over. I don't know, out in the stable, I guess. So he must be bent over a fucking horse thing, gate, whatever the fuck. And it shows the one guy leading the horse up to him.
People are fucked up.
And the horse cock, and then it shows the horse's like cock going in the guy, and the guy like making some weird noise, like fucking like I'm dying, like I'm getting killed.
I need your cum.
And the horse stutter stepped, like stumbled or whatever. And just fucking rams it into the guy's ass,
dude.
Like, all the way, and like, I mean, I can see if that, that being true, that the guy just fucking died afterwards, because
it's like the ultimate snuff video.
He could lift his arms up and his legs out like he's skydiving, and the horse just kept him elevated and underneath, and just like wee.
Well, it's like one of those
fucking turned him into a or a sock puppet.
What's she want to say?
Goddamn, fucking 8-legged.
That's fucking crazy, man. I've never seen that one. Yeah, there was ones that I saw that were weird, like people putting batteries, like fucking AA batteries in their pee holes and shit, and just jamming them in there.
I'm not about that. I know people that get off on that shit.
I found out last night at work.
Let's hear it. Do we got time?
We're down to our last minute and a half right now, doing the music and stuff. Wrap up. Let's start it off with that one.
All right.
Yeah.
To be continued with pee holes, people.
Hey, kid, this is Goin Deep Show. Fiona, back in her, what do we call it? Your smoke lair.
Yeah.
Her love layer.
Her love layer. Oh. Shaggin' wagon.
You better starch them seats. Starch them.
I did. It didn't cross my mind.
Starch a seat.
Yeah, once you said it though. L.B. final words for you. What you got, brother?
No horses. No
horses. Horsey pies. Everybody hit the GDS.com. Subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Yeah, the numbers. I like seeing what's going on here. Everybody. And there's Fiona. She's kicking into a whole nother, tapping into all the horny boys out there listening to the program. They must be spreading the word. You got to listen to this Fiona chick on this show talking about a horse cock. Everybody, stay tuned for more of us here on the Goin Deep Show. We'll see you soon. Chill to the next one.